Picking up a new vehicle can be a bit of a stressful situation. There's a lot of new buttons, a lot of new dials, and so much screens. Now, something that Kia and Hyundai have done in a lot of our recent vehicles is include favorite buttons, and not just one. Usually there's two in your vehicle, and they do separate functions. So in today's quick video, we're describing what they are, what they do, and how you can change the functions. Great thing about these favorite buttons are if you have separate driver profiles in your vehicle, let's say for example, Charlotte's driving my car a good chunk of the time, she can have her button set to do something completely different than mine, so a super customizable experience. The first things first, we're going to find where these buttons are. So on the Kia K4, you'll notice it on the right side of the steering wheel. It's linked with all of our media controls, and it's a little star. When I give this a push for the first time, it'll jump me to my button menu. And over here, I can decide what I would like this to do. Now, one thing that we no longer have on most of our cars is a reject or end call button. So naturally, I think I want to make it that. That means if I'm on the line with somebody and I'm ready to hang up, when I press this star, that is going to be my end call. However, if you never really find yourself looking for that, there are so many other options, so let's read them out. Radio, Bluetooth audio, driver assistance settings, your phone, reject or end call, phone projection, which is your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, privacy mode, change your hands-free device, a home button. Let me just change to that real quick and it'll jump us to home, and then also one for the display to be on or off. So that's one favorite button out of the way. Let's go for the second one. The second one is located just underneath the head unit, and again, it has a separate function. So if I want to make this my quick home button, that would make sense. However, we do also have a home button, so maybe it doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people do like to drive with their display either on or off, so now when I push this, it's going to shut off my display, giving our vehicle a little bit of a cleaner, quieter look. Another button that we do get is called our mode button. So when I go to mode button here, it changes what our button on our steering wheel cycles through. So if I know I almost exclusively listen to Sirius XM and Bluetooth, I'm going to select Bluetooth audio, scroll down, and find Sirius XM. So now every time I push this mode button, it will only cycle me between those two variables rather than going all the way through USB music, sounds of nature, FM, AM. Just makes it a little bit more simple. And then from there, I have my toggle buttons right ahead of that, or below it, that allow me to cycle between the next station on my SiriusXM saved or next song if I'm listening to Bluetooth media. Is everything sounding kind of simple now? All right, let's make things a little bit harder. So now, if I am again sharing this vehicle with somebody else, I can go to my driver profiles and change who I am. So I'm driver 1, for example. We can do change user and have Charlotte set up completely different. So again, every time you jump into your car and then jump into your user profile, everything I just changed will be linked to your profile. Now this video may seem a little bit confusing, but I promise it's simple and it actually makes the ownership experience a lot more customizable to you. If you want any other videos like this, please comment down below. Our whole channel is dedicated to all things Kia and Hyundai. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.